My name is Johnnie Moore. I'm president of the Congress of Christian Leaders, and I'm here in Washington, D.C., raising my voice on behalf of the suffering people in Nigeria, throughout the entire country, in the Northeast, in the center of the country, and in other places. And it's very clear, this is a part of the world that isn't being paid enough attention to. It's not because Nigeria is a bad country. It's a wonderful country. It's an ally of the United States of America. It's the biggest economy in Africa. It's an incredibly important nation. And it's a nation that doesn't have a problem under control. And that is that terrorists and those inspired by them throughout the country are trying to wipe out vulnerable Christian communities, and they're going to take out every Muslim that tries to stand in their way. And so what we've done is we've gathered together here to say, we're standing with the victims. We're standing with all of those who will stand with the victims. We're encouraging the Nigerian government to do more to provide security, because that's the responsibility of every government around the world. And we're calling our own government in the United States of America to evaluate what it's doing, not just in Nigeria, but in all of Western Africa, to ensure that our taxpayer dollars are achieving their intended aim. And I have to say, I just came back from there. And the stories that I heard from those who've suffered were some of the worst stories I've ever heard in any of my journeys around the world. And I made a commitment to those people, and I want you to make a commitment to those people, even though you might not have had the privilege I had to sit with them and to weep with them, as the Bible says, to weep with those who weep and mourn with those who mourn. Would you join with me in being a voice for those who can't speak up for themselves? And you can do it on social media. You can tell your friends. You can talk to your religious community. You can write your member of Congress. You can even sign a petition to the Nigerian government. It's going to take all of us. And if we don't act now, I'm afraid we're going to look back a few years from now and regret a terrible situation that became even worse than we ever imagined. Now is the time to act.